I was going to first ask you about the dunk that didn't count.
Yeah, I mean, they took it from me, but, I think I made a statement. I think that's one of the biggest things, let them know we're here. At the end of the day, anytime you dunk a basketball, the crowd goes wild, the fans get crazy, so I wanted to make sure I did that.
Was there any concern at that point, or even if you're thinking about it, that maybe this is the changing point in the game one way or the other?
I mean, when we started the first comeback, I think we got it down like 9 or something like that. We were good. I think we felt very, very confident that we were going to get ourselves back into the game. And we looked up at the time and we was like, oh, okay, that's more than enough time. But I think that was more of the changing point where we first started to make a push in the second half. I think we came out with a lot of energy, a lot of focus, and a lot of concentration.
Because you had a point where you had 2 Sabonis offensive fouls and back-to-back threes by LeBron. It could have gone the other way.
Right. I mean, it could have gone the other way. We felt that it could have been, either way. But at the end of the day, we continued to fight through adversity. We continued to, fight through, and we did a very good job of just staying posed and poised and keeping our composure.
Your defense on not just LeBron, but Kevin Love slowing him down in the second half. Did you feel like that was something you guys came out of the locker room that year in particular? Because your ball pressure alone.
I felt like it was something I had to do. I felt like my energy level starting off the game was a little low, and I think it kind of trickled down a little bit. But the second half, I picked up the intensity. Anytime I got on one of those guys, I made sure they could smell what I had for dinner, lunch. So I think that's the biggest thing. You stay close to those guys and make sure they don't be able to put the ball on the floor or get past you or anything like that. Just be aggressive.
Boyan had a strong performance, obviously offensively, but considering what he was doing defensively and the workload, how impressive was that? What were you seeing out there?
I mean, it's very impressive. For a guy to go both ways, play defense and offense. A lot of guys in this league, they don't do that. They just play one way. Bogey's been resilient, and he's fought LeBron and fought whoever else he's had to guard, and he's done a very good job on those guys. He stays solid and tries to focus in on what he's doing, and we help him out a little bit, with our digs and recovery plays and stuff like that if he gets beat, and we're there for him, and he understands that, so he knows when to get and when not to.
Is it a fair statement that this team's just not intimidated by LeBron, whereas many teams and players are, in fact?
I mean, it's not just LeBron. We're not intimidated by anybody. I think that's the biggest thing. We've fared with the best of them. We've came out and played each and every team as hard as we could, and we believe in one another. And I think that's the biggest thing. We don't care who steps out on the court. We believe that we all, can fare with any team. If we do it together and we fight together. Each and every game, that's what we've done. We played together. That's been the big word for us this year, being together and staying together, and we've continued to do that. And that's how we've won games.
As far as the feel and the atmosphere, is this perhaps your best home game you've experienced as a Pacer?
Yeah, for sure. The fans were in full effect. They did exactly what they're supposed to do, come out and cheer us home. And we fed off the energy, especially in the second half, when we started to make our comeback, make our run. The fans got it, as loud as I've ever heard them. And Bankers Life was rocking tonight.